Yo, what it do, what it is. You already know the vibes. It's your boy, Mr. Bell, a.k.a. Hello Christ. I'm back to sin again. I remember that one. See, I've been new and I was about to come up with another a.k.a. But hey, it's your, you know what I'm saying? Welcome to another episode of Hold Up in Another Thing, presented by Mixed Vibes Media. Y'all already know the vibes. Y'all should know the vibes by Neon. Man, I got some special guests with me. One, well, both of them ain't been on the pod in a minute, to be honest. But first, man, you know what it is, sports. From my perspective, man, he ain't got the name on the hat today. But anyways, what's up, Deion?
Nothing much, busy. Glad to be here, man. Enjoy. I'll be listening to it. Y'all be talking about some wild stuff. Guess we got some more wild stuff to talk about today.
I don't think I'll be talking about well. No, I'm talking about well stuff or not. Yeah, Deion, I
You are
appreciate
the
you.
wildest.
Oh, that's a little extreme. All right, but yeah, Deion, I appreciate you coming on. Deion, last time you did a hold up was Friendsgiving last year.
Yep.
Which you need to be ready because we're doing it again this year. So
Got you. I'll be ready.
go clear your schedule. And now this brother right here, man, Mr. Teddy Szn. What it do?
Yo, man, how y'all living?
Man, Teddy ain't been on since. I don't even know.
Yeah, I was living in a whole nother area back there,
Yeah, I'm sorry. Say, hey, I think you actually did Mixed Vibes, the last project you did.
yeah.
I only think it was Hold Up. But I appreciate both y'all coming through, doing this, taking some time on this Sunday evening. Look, so man, it's gonna be a story time. I'm stealing this from Quag. I want to do a little story time. I want y'all to tell us about a time y'all fumbled the bag. When I say fumbled the bag, I mean you had a little shorty, y'all was going good, y'all was going smooth, and your actions is what's caused the situation, the little dating situation to go away. I want y'all, a little story time. Deion, go ahead, go first.
Well, since you put it like that, first off, dating situation, like when I was serious with someone, I can't really think of a time that I really messed it up. But I do have a couple of stories of some things that I messed up. First off, let me go ahead. It wasn't a girl that I wasn't trying to date. It was just a girl that I was just hanging out with. I was trying to get the draws. I was willing, I wouldn't say I was trying to get the draws. I was willing to get the draws. But like it's the same thing, same story I told last time I was on over a year ago. But pretty much I'm not a super aggressive person when it comes to getting the draws. And this girl, she wanted me to come over. She wasn't feeling bad. So all right, come over. I didn't know she wanted it. And I was like, I'm just gonna chill. I ain't gonna try to make no move. I ain't make no move. I left at like 3 in the morning and ended up finding out that she wanted it. But now I can't even, it's a wrap though. That door has shut on me. So, but in terms of dating, like I said, I've had some failed relationships, not really on me, but I will talk about probably the one time I was in a serious relationship back in college. It was I call it my only serious relationship. And it was kind of a couple thing. It was like we both kind of played a big part in it, but I will say 100%, and I was probably the initial starter of the bullshit because first we had some issues. She was arguing. She said she didn't see me enough. Blah blah blah. This was my junior year of college. She says we didn't see each other enough. And at this time, it's funny how this kind of works though. Like when you're not in a relationship, shorties don't even be hollering at you like that. But as soon as you get in a relationship, women want to be hollering at you.
That
So
phone don't stop ringing when you in a relationship.
right. So it was weird. So again, I was in college. I'm really just now starting to get some attention from other women, but I'm in this relationship. But me and her were having issues. She's saying she doesn't see me enough, blah, blah, blah. So in other words, we end up breaking up. And it was basically like, all right, let's break up, but we're still doing our thing. But I basically told her, hey, let's get back together after summer's over and we come back to school. I was like, all right, I was legit planning on doing that. That was my legit plan.
So you want the wow in the summer and then come and act like the relationship's gonna be there when you get back.
I did. I
Okay.
did. I'm not gonna lie, I did.
And I'm the wild one. Okay.
So I was hung out with a couple shorties, went on a few dates, still hanging out with her. Like we not together, but we always hanging out. We not officially together, but we always hanging out, whatever on campus. She's come to the dorm, all that, all this, that, and the third. So summer hits, I'm still doing my thing. So I'm working at the amusement park, Kentucky Kingdom. And I started spitting mad game at one of the shorties that worked there. She worked in security. I was just ride operating. I was doing my thing, spitting, end up, hey, doing my I'm just gonna say I'm just end up doing my thing. But what happened was my ex, who I was planning on getting back together with, her brother, her half brother, was also working at Kentucky Kingdom. And I kind of found out a little late into the situation with this girl I worked with. But anyway, so again, eventually, this girl I was working with, she was eventually was talking and stuff. You know how women be talking how we've been hanging out, this, that, and the third. How she said we might get into a relationship, all that. So obviously, as the good brother he is, he went and told his sister. I ain't mad at him. He did.
That's what he's supposed to do. He's supposed to
He's
tell
supposed
his
to do.
sister that her boyfriend or the guy she dating got
Yeah.
her clapping other cheeks. I mean, that's what he did.
It is what it is. So I ain't mad at him. But again, she found out. Obviously, she was not happy about it. She got upset. But we got back to campus. She was mad. But from that point forward, I did another dumb thing. But from that point forward, she did not trust me at all in the slightest. But we were still messing with each other for like another 2.5 years. But it was a situation where there's no way she trusts me enough to be in an official relationship. So it's kind of pointless. But it was like she lived in a dorm, so we stuck by each other for a little bit. Pretty much the only way it ended is because COVID hit and we had to move out the dorms. So, but yeah, I was a big part of it, but it was hell after that. Like there was no way. Like she didn't trust me to the point where she'll talk to somebody else, and even if she thought I was talking to somebody else, all hell would break loose. Like I did this photo shoot with these two girls, didn't know them at all. She was talking to somebody else, and I'll have to send you the picture so you know exactly what the deal was. But I did this photo shoot. She saw the photo and she went off. Keep in mind, she's talking to somebody else, but she went off on me to the point where she kept repeatedly sending me the picture, telling me to post it. It got so bad. I was like, all right, whenever I argue with a shorty, I always be like, all right, whenever you're ready to talk like an adult, come back to me. But I
Did
went,
that leg go over well?
no, it doesn't. It usually, but
I was about
Boy,
to
did that
say,
hurt?
usually when usually I went to work that day, and this is how crazy she was because I wasn't answering the phone, but I went to work that day, and at the time I was working at an amusement park, so I'm on the trampoline, not the amusement park. I was working at a trampoline park, and I was just watching the kids on the trampoline, just chilling. I feel my phone vibrating, but I can't answer it. I'm working, and I know it's you, and I'm not trying to deal with it. Tell me why the girl that was working the register at the desk. It was just two people. It was me and the one that registered the desk. She comes up to the trampolines and like, somebody's on the phone for you. I'm like, who's on the phone for me? I get there and answer the phone. It was her. I'm like,
You knew who was on the phone for you. What do you
I,
mean?
I,
facts,
What
facts.
you
That
mean?
was the obvious thing. I'd have been like, hey, hang it up.
Hey, I'm not hurt. What you mean?
I
I'm too
was like,
busy.
I answered. I was like I'm working. I'm working.
I
Obviously,
don't
you
care.
know my job.
Hey, when they mad, they don't care what you doing. They don't care.
But then keep in mind again, though, she was talking to someone at the time. And when
It
I
don't
asked
matter.
her, why the hell did you get so mad? She was like, well, I was about to break it off with him anyways. It's like, all right, whatever. But that's just half of it. She did like, again, it was my fault because I broke her trust. I did that and broke her trust, but she had no trust in me. It was I got a couple more crazy stuff that she did. It was just that whole 2.5 years was a lot of arguing and makeup, if you know what I mean. even though we
I'm
went.
trying to figure out. This is just me. And Teddy, I want you to answer this. Do you think you could get off? We just gonna live our life into something and get back together when school start back up.
Yes, yes,
Y'all
yes,
some
because we
old
can do
niggas.
that. Nah, hold up. Because you forgetting about how young we was back then. Think about it. Think about it. You gave me a free pass throughout the summer. I'm gonna take it, do what I gotta do.
Was it free?
Ain't
It wasn't a free
I was
pass.
gonna say because
oh no, never mind that.
look, think
I
about
thought it
it.
was a free
The
pass.
way
My
she
fault.
acted, it wasn't a free pass. It was
It
a
wasn't necessarily free, but it was like, and again,
he
we're
took it as a free pass,
we're
but it
still doing
wasn't.
we're still doing our thing, like we're somewhat in a relationship, even though
Nope,
we're
you
not.
need to stop that thing. Stop it right now. For this before we see you on first 48 or something. Just stop. Please. Please.
It's like I said, it is what it is.
No, 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 it's
No,
not.
I mean, y'all currently still doing y'all thing?
No, I
Oh,
said
okay.
it ended in 2020 because
Okay.
Oh,
because because of what
my
happened because of
heart.
COVID. A lot of the reason why we were still together in those 2.5 years of when she didn't trust me is because we lived Spalding. They have co-ed suites. We lived in the same suites. I think either my last year or like she basically lived 20 steps from my room, so it wasn't like
So
so
you
that was
were.
yeah. So it wasn't like I couldn't like after I couldn't even mess with anybody on Spalding's campus. So it was.
I was gonna say
You were
you
bugging.
can't do nothing because she watching her move you made, but at the same time, she can go out and do her thing because she wanted the other dude's spots.
Yeah, and honestly, like I told her at one point, I was like, you know what? Obviously, we're not going to be is you don't trust me. So I basically like go find someone else. And every time she'll find someone else, something that happened, who knows, and she'll come running back to me, and I'm like, well, sure, fuck it. So I wasn't like upset about it, but I mean, I wanted her to find someone else, but I ain't gonna lie, it's nice having companionship. So I was enjoying the companionship.
Not when it's crazy.
And
I
Mm.
mean, not when I gotta,
You feel me? I didn't
it's
want to say nothing like,
y'all
well,
consider. I mean, I might as well go ahead and tell this other crazy story before you get to it of what she did. So I was working at the time. I was broadcasting my school's basketball games. I went to broadcast. I was broadcasting the school's basketball games. I come home and basically coming back or going back to the dorm was basically like coming home to her because again she's like 20 steps from my damn room. So I come home. She gives me a hug. She gives me a kiss or whatever. Blah blah blah. I sit down. I'm watching ESPN, trying to enjoy my night. I'm tired. So next thing I know, I just see her stirring a hole through my soul. I'm looking at like, what's wrong? And she goes, "What bitch you been with? They got glitter all on your face." I'm like, I ain't been with nobody. I've been working. What? So she just steadily egging me on. Who you been with? And she was big on. Again, we're not together, but she was big on, especially after what I did. Obviously, it's on my fault, but she was big on let me see your phone. Let me see your phone. And I'm like, you're not about to look through my phone. What I don't know where this glitter came from. I've been working. So after about 5, 10 minutes, her just egging it on, trying to see my phone, wondering who I've been with. I look at her. Now I look closer to her face. I'm like, girl, the glitter is from your lip gloss. She's like, no, it's not. I'm like, yes, it is. Go to the mirror and look. She goes to the mirror. She comes back and is like, oh, you're right. But I still want to see your phone.
nah, bro. Nah.
And yeah, Q and I sent Q the picture of the picture. She went off when she saw those pictures.
send it to you, Teddy.
She went off. And granted, those picture looks like it belongs on a blackpeoplemeet.com
Oh
commercial.
yeah. It do like a black people meet.
But I don't know that woman like that. I that's the first and only time I've interacted with her. But yeah, I mean she was crazy, but I'll put the blame on me for breaking her trust like that. But hey, it is what it is. I fumbled it, I guess. But you live and learn.
That looked like the chick off of Power. Uh, She
But yeah,
looked like the chick off the tower.
she was boy. When I tell you, she was mad as hell when she saw them
I
pictures.
see why she mad at you. hey, I see why she mad at you.
Facts.
God, I see it. Look, I see this picture.
You gave her every reason to be mad at you.
Again, let me point out, she was talking to somebody at the time,
That don't matter.
At
and
all.
she even
That don't matter. What we talking about?
she even hit up the photographer for that picture and was like, "What was he doing with him?" Blah 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 and all that stuff. Like she was.
I'm gonna let you in on a little secret, bro. Women could be in relationships, married, anything. If her brain tell you I'm with you, she with you. You don't care who she's with you.
Yeah.
Trust me. I done seen it on two. I'm dealing with it right now.
Bruh.
I am a single man and get treated like I'm in a relationship. Why are you going out?
I ain't gonna forget when I had my son. This young lady I used to date. Me and her was together for a little minute. The first female I ever lived with. She found out that I had my son. Imagine she got 2 kids at this point. She living with her dude. She called my phone. I can't believe you had a baby on me. What? Nah, I can't believe you had a baby on me. You a dirty ass nigga, all this other stuff. I'm like, bro, you live in a whole nother state. You, matter of fact, she lived in South Carolina. You live in another state with your dude. You got 2 kids. You be mad at me? You got a whole family. You engaged at her. You mad at me? It don't matter. That, like bro said, it don't matter who they
If
with
she
at the
with you,
time. In her ass, nah, you weren't supposed to have no kids with nobody else but me. I never forget. She called me later at night and said, I talked to my best friend and she told me I was crazy for being mad at you, but I'm still mad at you. I'm like, all right, as long as you know that you're crazy for the situation. You know what I mean?
right?
As long as you know you tripping, all right, cool.
But yeah. Very, very much true. But yeah, that's my story. Like, I don't think I've necessarily fumbled any woman that I wanted to be in a relationship. I've had some stuff that failed, but it wasn't like,
You did something.
no, yeah, it wasn't like I did something. Because every time, because I'm someone that wants to know, all right, why didn't this work out? It was like, oh, it wasn't you. There's always some BS. Like it wasn't me. I don't know. I feel like I probably did something, but as far as I know, they didn't tell me, and I still want to know. But it is what it is.
Yeah, nah, I know my story. Teddy, you want to go? You want me to go?
Oh yeah, I go. So once again in college, this is the biggest bag I ever fumbled in my life. I'm saying names. I don't care. Her name was Jasmine.
Hey.
Jasmine drove a brown Dodge Neon at Berkeley College in West Paterson, New Jersey.
Damn.
It is loud, bro.
You
Nah,
talking?
yo,
You
because
worried about me? I'm
bro,
worried about you now.
nah, I don't care, bro. Like I fumbled heavy. This is like one of the most stunning women on my campus, sure, like ever. I went to school for fashion too, so you think about it. Me and her in fashion class. I'm one of the only straight men in this class. You
Say,
feel me? So like we was cool, we was getting along. Back then, everybody had kickbacks at the crib. Like we wasn't really buying sections and all doing that stuff when we was in college.
Because we was broke.
Not it wasn't a thing, yo. That wasn't sections wasn't a thing when when I was in college. I'm sorry, I was in college like this is like 2012, like 2012. But yeah, I had a house party and invited mad women. I knew mad women because I did mad stuff around campus. I DJ'd throughout the city. So I knew mad people, invited mad people. And for some reason, my little sister, she was like 12. She was like 12. If that. We throwing this party, we told her she could stay up, whatever. Shorty came up to me with a drink. Me being the kind-hearted brother that I am, I'm going to drink my little sister drink. You feel me? Because she made me a drink. Little did I know, my little sister took a cup of sugar, some liquor, and some lemonade and mixed it all together. Guess who shows up at the party looking for me? Jasmine. Guess who drunk saying some stupid shit because motherfucker could not comprehend where the fuck he was that night. I'm going around talking to every woman that's there, not paying her no mind. Saucy.
Feeling yourself.
Stumbling. You feel me? The dial's on top of the world. I'm the fucking king right now. Nah, she knocked me off that pedestal and she looked me dead in my eye. I was like, don't ever speak to me again. Shay, I gotta see you in class tomorrow. What are you talking about? Like, what are you talking about, yo? Man, when I tell you I fumble, that woman still don't talk to me to this day.
To this day?
To this day, she won't even give a hi, like a hi. I fucked up. Dropping the bag is an understatement, yo. Fumbling the bag is an understatement.
All right, but you okay? You fumbled the bag, but
I had it.
But you got hit. Like, you know what I'm saying? You got hit by a lineman off this one because your sister gave you the drink. So
yeah, but she didn't want to hear that shit.
I mean, true. But you, like you said, I'm just doing what big brothers do. My little sister made me a drink. I'm trying to, make her feel wanted and appreciated. Jasmine wasn't hearing that though.
When I tell you, to this day, I don't let my little sister not hear that shit. She like 23 now. I let her have it. And then you know what makes it even more fucked up? She a fucking bartender too. So it makes it even worse. Like
you started technically you started a career. You probably was the reason why she was a bartender. She was like, "Oh, I got a nice skill for this. I'm about to do it." Like the reason. So she owes you a little tip after every time she gets tipped.
Bro, she found her calling because of you. Because of your situation, because of your failure caused by her. She found her success story.
Nah, fuck that shit. I could have been married. I could have been married. I'm just leaving it at that. I'm not gonna say that.
You ain't gonna say nothing else?
Yeah, I had a good life. You feel me? I had somebody. Yo, when I'm talking about like, imagine everybody on campus trying to holler at this chick, and she coming to pick you up, taking you to work, staying there while you work, coming to every party that you DJ, staying in the booth with you, taking you home at night.
You had it, and then it all went away.
One fucking drink, nigga. One drink.
That's gotta be crazy to fumble a relationship. I fumbled the draws, but fumbling a relationship is a whole nother level.
Nigga. Fuck, a relationship is this was a once in a lifetime thing. You gotta think about
marriage. He talking about marriage, not a
Not even,
relationship.
bro. Like you gotta think about it.
I couldn't imagine fumbling a wife.
I was like the big nigga on campus too. I was still like fatter than I was coming straight out of high school. Didn't get no play. I wasn't getting no play until college and started DJing and shit. And here she come along. What up? I didn't even go after her. She came up to me. Think about that.
Bro had the juice. He had the juice.
I was so upset.
Just gave him too much juice and sugar to ruin the bag. All right, so Teddy, let me ask you this. It's a safe space. Have you did a Facebook search on Jasmine lately?
Oh, man, yes. The fuck? I have no problem with admitting that shit. Yes. We are Facebook friends, and that is it. That is it. I get to see her face pop up on my feed with the new nigga. Happily married with 2 kids right now.
Teddy, like that should have been me.
Yeah, nigga.
Should have been me.
Every chick say nah. I'm not gonna say every chick. But I can look at a chick and be like, yeah, I just lost the love of my life, Tasha. What are you talking about? Off some sugar water with liquor in it.
Awesome sugar. Hey, okay. See that again? I don't blame that 100% on you, because you got the cup.
I
You
didn't have to drink that shit though.
true.
But that's for real. That's like you going across the middle, getting hit by like Ryan Clark or Sean Taylor or Troy Polamalu. Like I understand why you fumbled it.
Yeah, it wasn't your fault. You fumbled it. Like, let's not sugarcoat it. You did sugarcoat it. Like, you fumbled it. But it wasn't intended. It just worked. It just worked. But I mean, it wasn't your fault.
You get hit by Ray Lewis. I understood. Like when you come to the sideline, I'm like, bro, I'm checking to see if you good, because I saw how hard that hit was.
Nigga, the worst part is going to school the next day and seeing you in class though.
Yeah. Hell,
That's the worst part.
semester.
Nigga, for a whole semester, I had to sit next to you in class. And you literally did not say a word to me.
That would hurt. I would probably have to drop the class. That would hurt.
Hell no, I want to drop those classes here. My mama would whoop my ass. She a teacher.
Different set of circumstances.
Facts.
Look, yeah. Oh no. I gotta sit next to you every day. So we gotta come in here and you giving me the cold show every time we got this class. Nah, dog, that's uncomfortable.
Does she not drink or anything? Like, does she not understand what liquor can do to a person?
That's a good question.
But that is a great question. But like, I'm not all right. So I'm not gonna put 100 on the drink itself, because it's not really 100% on the drink itself. Because at the end of the day, I still was wilding. Like I was wilding. Like the next day, I was getting told what I was saying to people. Like
What
I
were
was
some of the things you were saying to Big Boo?
Like I was talking to other women, like, yo, this is my girl. We could go on there real quick, type shit. I didn't even know she was, cause yo, first of all, I didn't even think she was coming. I didn't even think she was gonna be there, bro.
So you try to get chicks to your bedroom?
Nigga, I was saucy.
Okay, I see why she was. I see why she was done with you.
Saying anything and everything.
Especially because she came to the party
for
me.
I see why she was done with you.
And he tried to get other women in the bedroom.
I see why she was done with you.
I feel her. I mean, again, he got hit by Ray Lewis though.
Yeah.
Cause yo, I don't act like that when I'm drunk, bro. But I was fucked up. Like, and I'm not talking about we in college drinking Everclear or we in college drinking. Nah, nigga, we was drinking Hennessy. We was drinking Douce. We was drinking. Well, at the time, Bacardi was.
I was gonna say at the time, Bacardi was a thing.
Yeah, so that's what we was drinking. We wasn't drinking no like Four Locos or nothing. But that shit, nigga, sugar and liquor don't mix. We just go. For everybody out there that's listening, don't put sugar in your liquor. All right.
About to try it this weekend.
Do not put no sugar in your liquor, please.
You crazy as hell. Wish I would.
The crazy part about it is when you look at the science of it, liquor turn into sugar in your body anyway. So you just giving yourself an even more extreme sugar rush. And that's why you be so drunk.
All right, say. You ain't doing nothing but adding the sugar intake that you already taking when you take this liquor. All right. So my little fumble situation. I don't think I ever told this story on nowhere.
Before you tell it, what type of fumble was it? Was it like someone stripped it, you got hit hard, or you was just stupid and the ball came out your hands?
That's a great question.
I was trying to celebrate before I got to the end zone.
You did a Deshaun Jackson?
Yeah.
Dropped the ball at the one.
I dropped the ball. I dropped the ball at the one. I had it too. All right, so people got I went to high school with this young lady, right? But I ain't talked to her in high school. I didn't even know she existed in high school. Cool. Fast forward. Somehow I ended up friends with her on Facebook. I was like, damn, she high. She hung around people that I knew. She was in a grade, I won't say either a grade or 2 grades lower than mine. I'm like, all right, cool. Seen her on Facebook. I admired her from a distance. And one time I was in a relationship, so I couldn't hop down on her. But eventually I became single. I knew she was single. I'm like, all right, I'm going to hop down. Cool. Her brother passed. So her brother went to the same high school. So I was like, nah, I ain't going to do it now. It's like the time. I waited a little bit. It's like 6, 7, 8 months or whatever it was. Cool. I finally hit her up, hit her with the charm inbox. She laughing. She enjoying the conversation. Bet we good. I'm in there. She's like, she going to, she had kids with this dude. I remember she texted me and said, I'm at my baby daddy's people's talking about you, and I'm telling them how great you are and all this other stuff. Hey, bro, I'm straight. I'm in there. Cool. She said, but you know what I'm going through, so take it slow with me. She's like, I don't even really want to go on a bunch of dates and all that. I'm like, you good. Yeah, you know what we do for a living? We sales reps. So I have a little free time. She go to lunch. I'm driving over to her job. We having lunch. We ain't even eating. We just sitting there talking, joking. Matter of fact, the first like 5, 6 times I seen her, that's what it is. And she was like, I want to see you outside of these times. I bet. She said, I won't come to your crib. You ain't even got to spend no money. We ain't gotta go out. I'm like, you sure? You know what I'm saying? You said take it slow. She said, yeah. She said, I'm not saying I'm coming over here and we doing something, but I would rather just come to your crib and we can play some games. I'm like, all right, cool. She come over the crib. Teddy, I ain't touching. I said at one end of the table, she said at the other end of the table, we playing Uno, the music's playing in the background, we sipping on a little drink, we ain't drinking too much because of the situation. But we good. I ain't touching her. She got towards the end. She said, I'm ready to go in a little bit, but come here, sit up here with me. I'm like, all right, cool. Rubbed on the thigh a little bit, still. Didn't move too fast. We kissed a little bit, didn't do nothing. Kept it smooth, bro. Again, took her home. She texted me and said, I'm so thankful. She said, I wanted to do something, but I didn't. But at the same time, I didn't. Because I'm just not ready. But I really appreciate you taking the time with me. You this, you that, all this other stuff. Hyping the nigga up. Everything going good. My birthday come around. It's November 11th. A nigga saucy, right? Magic. Matter of fact, the day before I had went and picked up, she made me something and put a bottle of Crown Royal in it, but then tied shots to it. If I found a picture, I'll send it to y'all. She made this for me. I went and got it like the day before, 2 days before. Cool. My birthday, I had a little party at my sister's crib. She sent me a video of taking shots. Me and her sending videos back and forth of us taking shots. I'm saucy at this point. So I sent her a dick pic. Sent her the dick pic. She said, all she texted back was, enjoy your night. I'm saying, shit. I'm like, shit. You feel me? Shit. We talk. Hey, I wake up next morning, yo, my bad. You know what I'm saying? Because by then, I already know I fucked up.
You think you can get out of it, though? You think you can win?
I'm thinking, hey, I'm drunk. My bad. She said, she talked for a little bit, but she didn't really talk the next day. It was the day after that, she didn't really talk. It was like 3 days later, she was like, she said, it's not, she said, one, you knew what it was. And I thought we was on the same page. She said, I'm getting there, but I ain't there. And then you sent me an old pic because you at a birthday party. So it wasn't like it was a fresh one. So you sent me a pic that you had sent somebody else.
What? Why is that even going through your head?
She did the math. That's crazy.
Bruh, she did the math on me, Deion, cuz. So I'm like, damn. I mean, you right. I'm like, I'm still going off of my bed. I hate man, it's my birthday. You the person I'm into. You know, I just was in the moment.
Usually that would work because they always say if that person don't hit you up when they're drunk, they don't really want you.
I even tried to get that out. Didn't work. Cool.
Okay.
We talked for a little bit longer, but you could tell the vibes was different. And she hit me with I just want to be friends. I really don't even want to date nobody at this point. I got too much going on to be stressing about it. I was like, all right, cool. And that's all I can say. It's like, all right, cool.
My question is, I know you was keeping up. How long after that did she get in a relationship?
So
Right.
I ended up deleting her off. It probably was like a year. We still like talk occasionally, but I ended up deleting her off Facebook, so I don't know. But I remember, matter of fact, I remember it probably was like 6, 7 months, right? After the fact, after everything had went. And I made a post on Facebook. I said, man, I wonder, man, somebody used to watch my YouTube videos just because it was me. I wonder, do she still watch the podcast videos on YouTube? I wonder, do people still watch the podcast videos on YouTube? I forgot exactly how I worded it, but she knew I was talking about her. She came through and hearted it. So I was like, so you still watch. But
it might not be the end of it, though.
It's the end of it, dog.
Yeah.
We don't never go backwards. We go forward. Fuck that shit. We gotta move forward.
Time's on. And honestly, I didn't even delete all Facebook. It really was an accident. Because I had muted her story. Because the nigga was salty that it didn't happen. So I actually tried to unmute her. Because by this time, I'm like, all right, I'm good. But somehow I ended up deleting friend. Then I went delete her off Instagram because it was like, damn, it probably gonna look crazy. I'm in my head like, shit, if we friends on Instagram, we ain't friends on Facebook, it's probably gonna look crazy. So I went and deleted both. So I don't know, to be honest.
She probably won though.
She, you know what I'm saying? She didn't change her profile picture a couple times, but I mean.
What about you, bro? Did that wife of yours, did she ever find her husband? I know it since it's not you though.
He said she had 2 kids. They married with 2 kids.
Oh damn. Yeah. It could have been you. You're right. Damn.
It could have been me. Cause it's the same nigga that she was talking to after me. Like it's the same nigga. She didn't talk to nobody for a long time, nigga.
Yeah,
I ain't
gonna lie. I would much rather fumble some draws than fumble a relationship. I'm so glad that
Cause fumbling some draws, you can easily get a comeback from that. That's an easy comeback.
Yeah. You can rebound from some draws. Rebound
Shake that shit off.
Rebound a relationship is not an easy task.
Sometimes you don't even get it. Somebody else get it. You gotta start a whole new game.
It's life be life. Hey man, I appreciate y'all telling y'all story. Story time on the pod or whatnot. We have to get up out of here because I forgot. I gotta go do this mixed vibes thing. Teddy, I appreciate you.
Always, bro. Always.
We're gonna have to get you back on a lot sooner than we did the last time. Deion, anything you want to plug? I'll tell you, anything you want to plug before we got Deion?
Yeah, I got one thing to plug. This is for all fellas out there. I'm gonna keep on saying this to every fella that I meet. Yo, wrap your shit up. Don't be having no kids unless you're ready to be with this woman for the rest of your life. Wrap your meat. Do not go into the rainforest without a raincoat. Please. Please. If you need help with condoms, there are clinics around that give them out for free. They are also $10. Save a gram, don't get a gram, and go get a 12-pack of condoms.
Get the skims. Don't get them Trojans. The skims is better.
All right. It don't matter. Listen.
Just do it.
$12 will save you $50,000. That's all I wanted to say.
Okay. Deion, anything you want to plug?
I just want to plug from my perspective. We be coming to your airways every Friday, sometimes Saturday. It just depends on when Bossman wants to post it. That's on him.
Yeah, I got post right now.
But we're gonna come to you again this Thursday. We're gonna be talking about probably how my Cowboys got destroyed today. All about that. And we gotta hit y'all with some WNBA. And the World Series is here. We still got something for y'all. Hopefully on Thursday. So that's it from our perspective. Please listen. Please like. Please subscribe.
Hey, I appreciate you plugging the podcast that we do together. Appreciate that. All right. But yeah, y'all already know the best. It's your boy, Mr. Bell, aka Hello Christ. I'm about to send again. Hold up another thing presented by Mixed Mass Media. We're gonna catch y'all on the next one. And y'all take care. Wrap it up, like Teddy said, because I'm not paid.
Don't send dick pics either.
Yeah, don't send no dick pics.
Also, don't get too drunk when the shorty's coming to see you.
No, don't take no drinks from your little sisters.
I ain't gonna lie though.
Don't be the nice guy. Tell them no. Smack that shit.
I got another dick pic situation that I begged that I fumbled, but we're gonna have to share that on another time. Be wilding out here with the pics. We're gonna catch y'all on the next one.